guys, I'm updating you on my 2025 project pan. This is my first update. It'll be my first update since we're almost a quarter of the way through 2025 already, which is crazy to me. Yeah, let's just get started. I kind of want to start things off with like a bang. I totally finished up my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. She's gone. I mean, there's like the tiniest teeny weensy bit in there, but I cannot get it out. I'm not even gonna try. She was well loved. Had her for quite a few years. She doesn't smell bad now. I had somebody give me a comment on my 2025 Project Pan intro video, and they said to clear out whatever is like already up in the atomizer, and that helped. It still doesn't smell like perfectly brand new, but it helped make it not smell so old. I really love this stuff. It reminds me of summer down on the lake. That's when I purchased this, so it's really sad to see it gone, but I have a fast growing fragrance collection for whatever reason. I don't know why I have so many. So I really wanted to try and clear out some of the older products, and I'm glad that I'm not even a quarter of the way through the year and I finished one of the products from my product pan. So she's done, she's out of here. It's really exciting for me. I'm going to show you the next item, which is the Black Opium from YSL. I had made a mark, so I think I'm about halfway done from where we started. There's not much left in there. So again, I had the same issue where it felt like it was starting to turn, and I've had this much longer than I've had the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. I've had this since I got married back at the end of 2016. So I've had it for almost 10 years. It was time for me to start using it more. I have the money to replace this 10 times over whenever I feel like it. So the fact that I was holding on to it, because at the time I didn't have that income to afford buying this to begin with, let alone repurchasing it, I'm okay with continue using it up. If I really miss it, I will repurchase it, because it does have, you know, a strong memory hold for me from my wedding day. We're halfway through and we're only, you know, the third month of the year, so it's real exciting. Next up were two more like skincare products. I had two lotions. I've used this more. I just marked it today. I forget where I started. But I've used this quite a bit. I think I said I tend to use this more on my feet. Sorry for talking about feet. I just find I use this a lot easier for my feet. This I didn't touch, and I leave it. I have an end table right there that I leave it, and I never use it still. So I don't know, I gotta do something because I need this out of my collection, and I don't want to just throw it out. It is a nice smell and I like it. I really need to use it, and I haven't used it once. So maybe when I like end up actually finishing this one, I'll just move on to that one, and pray by the end of the year it's done, because it needs to be gone. Okay, maybe next I'll go in order of like how I put my makeup on. So up first I have a primer. This is the Dior Dream Skin Capture Totale Care and Perfect Skin Creator. It has such a long name. This is really difficult to show you exactly how much product I have left, but every single time I do my makeup, I've been using this. So I use it at least 4 or 5 times a week. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but on average I use it about 4 or 5 times a week. And it definitely feels lighter. This is the inner package, clicks down in, and then you can clip it out. I can't tell how much is left, and it's not see-through. Actually, is it see-through? I feel like I can kind of see something, and I want to say it's like right here, which is crazy because I use this every day. So I want to say it's about halfway. Can't quite tell, but if I'd have to guess, I would say I'm about halfway done with it. I'm just gonna keep using it every single time I put my makeup on. I haven't noticed it playing horribly with like other products. It seems to pair pretty well with whatever skincare and makeup product I decide to pair it with. So that's a bonus. At least it works with everything I've tried so far. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep plugging away at that one. We're not there yet, but fingers crossed, sometime soon we will be. Next up is my Alleyoop Stack. This has a blush, bronzer, and highlighter in it, and I had no pan on anything. My goal for this was to hit pan on every single product, and then from there I would see if I want to keep it in to try and use it up more, or if I'm going to switch it out with something else. So here is the progress. This is the highlighter, the contour bronzer, and the blush. So I have hit major pan on every single product except the blush. I have not hit pan on this blush yet. I feel like I could be close, but not yet. This was a lot easier to hit pan on than I expected. I really thought it was going to take me quite a few more months to hit pan on both of these. I actually was just recently hitting pan on this highlighter, and then since then I've like hit major pan on it. I have been mixing it with both blushes that are in this project pan by just making it a really highlighty and glowy blush. So I've really just been digging my brush in the highlighter and then lightly tapping it into the blush that I choose, and that's what I've been putting on my face. It makes my face look so glowy and healthy and all of the things. So that's kind of how I've been wearing this, and then I use the contour every single day. It is one of the best like contour bronzing colors in my personal opinion, at least for my skin tone. It is. It's really nice. It's just gray enough, and it doesn't blend out too warm either, so it's really nice color option, and I love the like creaminess of this formula too. Blush, we're not quite there yet, but I do have a major dip in it, as you can see, so I'm thinking soon I might hit pan in it. I am going to keep it the whole entire stack in until I hit pan in the blush, and then from there I might see if I want to put anything else in its place. Next up is the Half Caked Makeup Candy Paint Cheek and Lip Tint. This one is the shade Angel, and I have hit pan. I wasn't surprised by this. I feel like I might have mentioned it in the intro to this project pan video, that these pans, while they are like big, the depth of the pans is actually fairly shallow, so I find it quite easy to hit pan in these. I think this is my second or third blush that I've hit like actual pan in, and then both of my bronzers, I have pan in both those bronzers. But I love this balmy formula. I love like a glossy balmy formula, and they're very pigmented, so they tend to last really well throughout the day as well. Yeah, so there's that nice pan. I still don't know yet what I want to do with this. I feel like I probably should take it out, but I don't think I'm going to put another blush in until I finish hitting pan in the blush, the Alleyoop blush stack, just so I can really focus on working on this one. And then once I hit pan in this, I might take both of these out of the pan and I might replace them with something else. So stay tuned. I think next video update, we might have a little bit more progress with a few more items. Okay, so next up on the list is my Aether Beauty highlight. What shade is this again? The Supernova Crushed Diamond Highlighter. Pure Diamond Dust is the shade. This is one of my absolute favorite highlighters. It's why I put it in the project pan. I feel like I could be close at hitting pan in this, but it is really hard to see how deep I am so far. I've been using this quite a bit. I have been putting it on as a highlighter almost every single day. I'll just top it on top of like the blush highlighter combo from Alleyoop. But yeah, I'll put this on top, and then I've been using this as my like sparkly top layer of eyeshadow, and it looks beautiful as an eyeshadow. It has so much sparkle in this formula, and I think that's why I love it so much. And it ends up being really versatile for me personally. I love a really sparkly look on the eyes and the face. So yeah, that is this product. We're getting there slowly. Maybe next time we'll have pan in this one. Okay, I did not touch this once. I don't know why. I think because I know it's like really oily. This is the Lilah B Aglow face mist, and I marked it and I haven't used it. I think I maybe used it once, like first day. I think I used it, but since then I haven't. I think I haven't been using it because I remember it being like very oily on the face. But I really need to just put it on my face and stop, you know, leaving it to the wayside. So yeah, I have not made any progress on that. I haven't even touched it. I really think if I didn't do it once, then I haven't done it at all. So I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, next up is the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. This one is in the shade Dip. This is really hard to mark how far along I am on this. There is some like gapping happening, or separation happening, but I cannot tell how far I am in finishing this up. It is a really nice color. It's a nice everyday wearable color. I've been keeping it in my purse, but I think that's where the problem is lying with me not using this regularly, because I don't go anywhere. I really just stay home, and I think that's where keeping this in my purse is really limiting when I use this. So I really should just keep it in like my makeup bag that I have in my bathroom, where I keep the rest of my products, and then bring this out with me like when I'm working at my desk during the week, because I feel like I could be using this more than I actually am. So yeah, not a lot of progress is happening on this one. I'm sorry, I can't really mark it. It's a little difficult to tell how far I am on it. Okay, something I have made a surprising amount of progress on is this like dollar store brown eyeliner that I've had literally for years. Don't even get me started. Again, I'm terrible, and I did not mark how big it was when we started, but it's just bigger than my middle finger now. If you want to go off of that, I'm terrible and I should mark it, but I have been using this quite often. Every time I do like a lot of eye makeup, I've been lining with this, so I have been getting a lot of use out of it. Yeah, it's just really old and just another thing that I want to get in my collection. So we'll see. I have had to sharpen it quite a bit, so I know I'm definitely using a lot of it. Hey, and the last item from my Project Pan update is my FANTASCENE eyeshadow palette from Marc Jacobs. I said I wanted to hit pan on, I think, 4 shades. I think I said I would like to hit pan on everything but the shimmer shades. I have hit pan on 1, 2, 3 shades. So 3 out of 4 shades we now have pan on. There you go. Now you can see the shine of the pan in each one. I am so close on hitting pan on the like gray tone palette or color, I guess. I can see such a big dip there, so I know I'm getting close, just not quite. This is also something I've been wearing every single day I put makeup on, or just about every single day that I wear makeup. I will say I was really surprised with how easy it was to hit pan in this brown shade. It was one of the fastest shades for me to hit pan in, like in any eyeshadow that I purposefully was trying to hit pan in. I think it's just so lightly pressed that every time I dipped my brush in it, it just made the biggest crater in the eyeshadow pan, and that's how I got pan on that one so fast, because it's a dark brown. I would never normally reach pan in something like that so fast, but I have been doing quite a lot of like dark brown, just one shadow looks all over my eye. So I was using that shade and just that shade only, and then using this just to buff everything out evenly. Yeah, and then same with this pink. I was just using it as like a one shadow look all over my eyes, and that's how I hit pan on that one as well. So we're almost there. I think by the next update, let me see, I'm hopeful by the next update I will have pan in five products. I'm hoping by next update you'll see my Black Opium perfume completely finished up, my AHAVA body lotion, the blush in my Alleyoop stack. I'm hoping to hit pan in my Aether Beauty highlighter, and then I'm hoping to hit pan in that 4th eyeshadow from my Marc Jacobs palette. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. Let's see everything that I actually accomplished though, because I didn't actually check. I have how many products in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 products in this project pan, and I've hit pan on 1, 2, 3, 4. That it? Yeah, I've hit pan on 4 products so far. I'm shocked. Did not expect that. So I am hoping by next time I can hit pan in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next time 5. This time I hit pan in 4 products, or finished up 4 products completely. So yeah, that is everything. This is my first update. I'm hoping again I can do this quarterly. So yeah, stay tuned. I would like to make this like a regular cadence update, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.